In 2020, I worked as a delivery driver in upstate New York. My route stretched through long stretches of farmland and forest, where gas stations were few and far between. There was one in particular, an old place off Route 17, that I stopped at almost every week. It was run by a quiet older man named Harris. He always wore the same blue cap and flannel jacket, and he'd hum old country songs while ringing people up. It wasn't fancy, but it was reliable coffee, working restrooms, and the cheapest gas around. Then one night in late October, I stopped there just after midnight. The lights were on, but the lot was empty. No other cars, no sound, just the buzz of the old fluorescent sign. When I walked inside, the bell above the door didn't ring. The air smelled strange, damp, like something had been left sitting too long. "Hey, Harris," I called. No answer. The counter was empty, but the coffee machine was still running. Next to it was a cup, half full, still steaming. I figured maybe he was in the back room, so I waited a minute. Then I heard the creak of the office door behind the counter slowly swinging shut. I walked over and pushed it open. The room was dark, except for a small desk lamp glowing in the corner. Papers were scattered across the floor, and the phone was off the hook, buzzing with static. "Harris?" I said again. Still nothing. I turned to leave, and that's when I saw a movement on the security monitor. One of the outside cameras was showing a man standing at the edge of the parking lot, just outside the light. He wasn't moving, just standing there, facing the gas station. I stepped back into the store and looked out the window. Nothing. The lot was empty. When I glanced back at the monitor, the man was closer, now standing right in front of the door. I didn't even hear it open. I ran to my truck, slammed the door, and floored it out of there. When I looked in my mirror, the gas station lights were flickering. Then they went out completely. The next day, I told a coworker what happened. He looked confused and said, "That place shut down last year." Man, Harris passed away in June. I didn't believe him at first, so I drove back that afternoon. The station was boarded up. The sign was gone. And in the dust on the window, someone had traced a handprint. Big, clear, and fresh. Now, every time I drive that route, I make sure to fill up before I hit that stretch of highway. Because even from the road, I swear you can still see a faint glow through those boarded windows, like someone's still waiting behind the counter, humming that same old tune.